Hello, everyone! On one side, there's Chow Yun-fat with his white hair wearing a black suit and a black ribbon. He chokes up and asks the whole crowd to stand in silence for the people who died in the Hong Kong fire at Hung Fook Estate. On the other side, there's Ayumi Hamasaki in Shanghai singing to 14,000 empty chairs all the way to the encore. This happened because China's leaders are mad at Japan's leader Sanae Takaichi for supporting Taiwan. So, they shut down Japanese artists one by one. The government hides the truth about the Hong Kong fire. They ban Japanese performers completely. These seem like two different entertainment stories, but they're really about the same big problem. In places where China's power reaches, lives, art, and people's feelings can always be pushed aside for politics. From flames to black ribbons, Chow Yun-fat stands up against pressure and speaks for Hong Kong. On November 26 afternoon, a fire started on the bamboo scaffolding outside Hung Fook Estate in Tai Po, New Territories, Hong Kong. 831-story buildings were almost all swallowed by fire. This level 5 big fire burned for over 43 hours. So far, we know at least 128 people died. About 200 are missing. Most who died were old people or those who couldn't move easily. They were trapped behind windows sealed with foam boards and scaffolding nets. They didn't even get a chance to see the smoke. Hung Fook Estate is a 40-year-old old housing area. It has middle class, working class, and elderly people living together. Fixing the outer walls and putting up scaffolding is normal for improving living conditions. Bamboo scaffolding covers the whole outer wall. Green protective nets wrap the buildings. Windows are sealed tight with white foam boards. They say it's to reduce noise and dust. When wind blows, fire climbs up the nets fast. By the time someone spots it and yells, "Fire!" at the estate, many homes didn't even have alarm bells ring. People found out from family calling after seeing news. Their building was already a pillar of fire. If you care about this topic, please subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell and pick all, so you don't miss future videos! While the government says, "We're investigating," and foam boards are suspicious. A Hong Kong diving coach went to the site for 3 days straight to film. He met an old lady who came looking for media. The old lady was direct. The nets went through 2 big typhoons. Each time they tore, the builders fixed them with new nets. But the new nets had different colors and smells from the first ones. Now the whole building's outer wall might have 2 or 3 kinds of nets from different sources. Her biggest worry, the later ones, to save money, might not stop fire at all. She also warned, "You test a sample today and say, it's okay. But that doesn't mean all nets on the building are the same. Maybe they just gave you the best ones to check." Even the diving coach saw some nets didn't fully burn in the huge fire. Their colors were different too. It looked weird. Media dug deeper and found signs show the nets came from Shandong Chengsu Chemical Fiber Rope Net Co. Leti. Quality check report from Shandong Province Binzhou Testing Center. The company's boss is Zhang Shanshan. It's registered in Huimin County, Shandong, called China's Plastic Rope Net Capital. Thousands of similar companies there. Zhang Shanshan's company has 0 workers. It seems like a fake company just for exporting. Some online people wonder if the Hung Fook Estate fire links to China's red capital sneaking in. During China's 3-year lockdown for health, a Zhang Shanshan got rich from official nuclear acid tests. Some think this Zhang Shanshan is sister to Xi Jinping's brother Xi Jinping's wife. We can't check if that's true, but Hong Kong people highly suspect it ties to red political business chains. Hong Kong Security Secretary Chris Tang quickly said, "Nets are okay. Official checks are going on." Hong Kong police arrested 3 builder bosses for manslaughter. Anti-Corruption Office arrested at least 8 for corruption in project, like advisors, sub-contractors, middlemen. Then they grabbed more project leaders. But they only catch people in the building world. What about officials who approved, reports and bids? Who holds them responsible? So, Hung Fook Estate Fire Concern Group started an online petition with 4 demands. 1. Make sure residents get new homes. 2. Set up a truly independent investigation team. 3. Fully check the project oversight system. 4. Punish government officials who failed in duty. In just days, over 5,000 people signed online. Then, the petition starter got arrested. Police took him for trying to stir up trouble. Beijing's National Security Office in Hong Kong quickly spoke out. They called him Haunted China Chaos Maker who wants to ooze disaster to mess up Hong Kong. They threatened to use national security law to punish hard. In short, you can give flowers, write sad notes, but you can't ask why so many died. Who is to blame? At this moment, many Hong Kong people suddenly see, behind worst fire in 80 years, there's a colder truth. In China's national security time, even asking who failed in a disaster can be seen as crime. In this touchy time, two entertainment stars made very different choices. On November 28, Hong Kong actor Donnie Yen's wife Wally posted on Instagram story in English, roughly, Hung Fook estate fire isn't from bamboo scaffolding. Real problem is builders cutting corners. They used bad china, made flammable nets, and sealed windows with foam. She quoted facts bamboo itself isn't super easy to burn. Don't blame bamboo scaffolding. In short, don't wrong bamboo. Check bad materials in corner cutting builders. Then, angry online trolls exploded. Standard script starts, they say she's hinting China products are bad. Label her loves foreign, hates home country. Threaten Donnie Yen. Apologize or cut your husband's work in mainland. Know this Donnie Yen got close to mainland market lately. During anti-extradition protests, he called it riot. He became a national committee member in Hong Kong official Patriot Star. With that, Wally Lung hitting China products made trolls attack. So Wally Lung quickly deleted the post, switched to simple Chinese, posted apology on Instagram, Facebook, Weibo, said her words were wrong, just wanted to talk bamboo and safety, didn't mean to cause mix-up. Some feel sorry for her, she spoke truth. Others mock, you didn't say wrong. The place you live doesn't let you say truth. Wally Lung backed down. This is a common choice for many Hong Kong stars facing two worlds. Lately, say real feelings on outside net, say sorry inside wall. At the same time, another Hong Kong movie star chose to stand forward. On November 29 night, Korea's big yearly event, 2025 Mama Awards, came back to Kai Tak Sports Park in Hong Kong. At first, Chow Yun-fat and Michelle Yeoh thought of skipping because of Hung Fook fire. But Chow changed mind. He wanted to come and bring the disaster to all Asia viewers his way. That night, with white hair, black formal clothes, black ribbon on chest. Before giving Best Artist of the Year, he said, "Before award, I have a small ask. Dear friends, please stand slowly. Send true blessings to our Tai Po residents." He used Cantonese, Mandarin, English to comfort those who lost family, friends. He choked up once. Then, whole place lights off. Tens of thousands of fans and artists stand for 1 minute silence. Lights on again, he jokes. I waited for Ma'am invite 7 years. Till my hair turned white to bring mood back. Giving award to G-Dragon dancing hand in hand. These got big reports in Korea, Hong Kong media. But what stays in many hearts is that 1 minute of quiet and dark. That's Hong Kong people's group mourning. Also a gentle stubborn. I must mention this in front of whole world. Under national security law shadow, what Cho did is simple, no politics, no slogans. Just ask everyone to bless the dead. But in a time where anything can turn political, this not afraid of trouble, not afraid of line and tuts, feels extra precious. Now shift to Shanghai. No fire here, but sudden stage lights off too. But reason is different. Japan's leader Senai Takachi said again, Taiwan trouble is Japan's life or death crisis. She put defending Taiwan in Japan's safety plan. Beijing got furious. Foreign ministry, official media all yell. They stir public anger, but yelling isn't enough. The anger hits the easiest targets first. Japanese artists. On November 28, Bandai Namco held Game Carnival 2025 in Shanghai. On stage, Japanese singer Makoto Otsuki was singing Memories, ending song from One Piece that many 80s, 90s kids know. Suddenly, big screen black, lights off, music stops. She stands shocked, mouth open, can't believe. Then two workers come up, take her mic, help her off stage. Audience below just yell, no way, total cut, nationwide cut, see it live. A host say, because unavoidable force. But everyone knows this show happened more than once lately in China. Earlier, also in Shanghai, Ayumi Hamasaki planned concert on November 29. It was end of her Asia tour, big night for fans flying in. 2,000 US Chinese, Japanese workers spent 5 days building stage. 14 other US fans bought tickets, planned trips, hotels. But day before, November 28 afternoon, hosts announced cancel. Full refund for tickets. No reason, just unavoidable force. But check timeline, news not stage issue. Beijing mad at Takachi's words. Many thought concert over, but Hamasaki on IG said she and 200-person team still did full show in empty venue to empty seats. sang all way to encore. She said, "This is to answer to 14,000 fans who plan to come. Also respect to all hard-working Chinese, Japanese staff." On social media, "I still strongly think entertainment should connect people like a bridge. I want to stand on the side that builds that bridge." A no applause below, but this pro-spirit got shared a lot in Japanese, Chinese worlds later. Many comment, "That's a real artist." Some governments can cut power, but can't cut hearts. A whole wave of ban Japan movies pulled, shows stopped. Even Hu Sijin thinks too much. Makoto Otsuki, Ayumi Hamasaki not alone. In week say, many Japanese singers China shows suddenly cancel or delay. All say unavoidable force. Big Japanese comedy company Yoshimoto Kogyo's stage shows stop. Many Japanese anime movies like Crayon Shin-chan sells at work delayed release. Also Japanese idol groups, jazz musicians, and music concerts, one by one turned off. Even Hu Zijin, ex-Global Times editor who often defends China, said sudden power cut to rush singer off. Too much, no respect. But for real deciders, artists are just cards to tear anytime for diplomatic chips. You Japan government dare speak for Taiwan. Then I hit your pop culture, fan money. Make your artists, hosts, fans pressure you. But question who loses from this. Japanese artists lose dates, money. But they have other world markets. Chinese hosts pay venue. Refunds, lose trust. Tens of thousands fans who spent on flight stays just stare at refund note. What's really lost is government's own people's hearts and good name. Same logic control talk on disasters make artists take bullets for diplomacy. Look at both stories together, you see similar thinking. On Hung-Fook Fire's side, you can say, foam has issue, who's natural disaster, but can't dig into red supply chain. You can set mourning spots, film crying people, but can't focus on who brought bad materials to Hong Kong. You can catch builders, some middlemen, but if people petition to blame officials, it's stirring up. Disaster pain can be okay, but blame behind it must fade. On Japanese artists' side, official media can yell at Takaichi, call ambassador, make strong protests, but use culture exchange as chip to squeeze Japan. Shows, tens of thousands tickets, hundreds staff efforts, can all fall with one unavoidable force. Diplomatic anger okay, but artists and people bear the cost. Two things seem, one public safety, one entertainment business. But same method there, when power is so big it doesn't need to answer to people, lives and art only have two choices. Use them, or sacrifice them. People in the gaps, Chow Yun-fat, old lady Ayumi Hamasaki. Even so, some in small spaces choose opposite. That Hung-Fook old lady knew it's not safe, but went to media, told about net colors, smells different. That diving coach filmed, compared for 3 days, wrote is weird, sees. Chow Yun-fat risked being watched. Asked whole awards show on live to silence mourn. Ayumi Hamasaki sang full before stage down, just to answer fans and team. Did they change the system? Not yet. But they at least tell us truth can be pushed down for a bit, but good sense pops up in ways. Sometimes old ladies' words, sometimes 1 minute dark quiet, sometimes encore to empty chairs. For Hong Kong people, Hung-Fook Fire is this generation's group scar. For Asia music fans, Shanghai's Cut Mike and Humpty Sing is a live lesson on citizen rights. What we see isn't just entertainment waves, but how a government treats life, voices, and freedom. Welcome to comment your thoughts below. See you next time.